Ladies and gents and the rest, it's too late, so if I want to sleep. If I say something stupid, forgive me. I finally managed to kill Thalnos using Ysera. It took me forever to do this, and this deck is not what you should. I mean, you can go ahead and use it, but I'll explain you why I'm using these things. Because I've watched Old Guardian's video, it didn't really help me because my Thalnos' starting hand was completely different. I used like all the different heroes, and he would drop spiderlings on the left side right away as soon as the game starts, all the time. And Old Guardians video didn't have it, for example. So I've been using this deck for hours, and after I did one little manipulation, I killed the boss like this. So I'm gonna tell you what it is. Basically, long story short, in this encounter, it's just bunch of fat units, super high level. We need to kill like 12 gold army for like 4 gold. This is how it goes. If you can't do it, you're not gonna kill the boss. We drop in Quillbore and the Whelps to attack the boss. This is how we kill the boss. So what helped me, that little trick, was putting all these units off slot. Here's what happens. If you put everything off slot, I kept Chimera, but you can put Chimera off slot as well. Your hero, if you don't use Ysera, because Ysera has a little different mechanic, but if you use that, for example, Rend, you can't off slot your Rend, right? And your Rend is going to be level 31 in my case, but everything else will be lower level, and the level of other units in the encounter will be lower. The most important thing, the level of Thalnos will be lower. He will have less HP. This is how you manipulate the system. This is how we screw Blizzard, because this encounter is a complete fucking bullshit. None of Blizzard employees will ever be able to do it. It's just, they just put tons of other things, increase the level, and this is our entertainment. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm making a video about the mechanics, and I will explain it a little bit more in depth. But right now, the difference between level 32 and 33 in my case is much bigger than the difference between 31 and 32. That's why the lower the levels are, the better, the easier it is for us to kill it. If you don't understand, just don't understand, just do what I say. Use the deck that you think will work. Like sometimes you can't kill the boss, you have a little bit left and you get overwhelmed and you get killed. If that happens, do it this way. Put as many units as you can off slot to reduce the level of the encounter by at least 1. And that is how you're gonna kill the boss. I swear, I did that, I killed the boss right away. Alright, let's take a look at the kill. Here's what's happening. I'm dropping, this is my starting hand and I learned all the timings. Yours will probably have to be different, but I'm just explaining the idea. There's no way you can copy and paste this, I'm pretty sure. So, bandits to get bonus gold from all these chests, and bats to eat all the banshees, right? However, my Thalnos drops the spiderlings here, and the kobold. So I have to deep breath the entire thing to be able to get the gold from this chest, right? So we're gonna deep breath. Your start might be different, and if you actually hit Thalnos with deep breath like that, that's a bonus, so your Whelps and Quillbore have to do less work. Okay, again, after a million of attempts, this is how it goes. Boom. Killing Ogre Mage really quickly. And we're gonna go to the second phase. Yoink. Okay. So here's what also is happening. So we switched his face almost. Okay, face switch, boom. Now watch. Boom. He just attacked, he hit the entire map with some kind of a frozen attack, but your Drake survives because your Drake has a resistant trait. He takes 50% damage from elemental attacks. That's why he doesn't die, and he will do a lot of work for us, okay? That is, these little things you have to take into account. Otherwise, you're not going to complete the encounter, okay? Yeah, I'm thinking, I'm sorry, but you have to think sometimes. Just a little bit. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so basically, yeah, I lost a gold chest. Here, Thalnos again. So what we're gonna do now, put him to sleep. I just didn't need the spell, because the faster, if you watched my video demonstration talent guide for Ysera, you know how it works. As soon as you throw Ysera's spell, it's gonna start cycling for a new Ysera's unit, okay? That's why I dropped it as soon as possible. I didn't really need that. Okay, so now we're going to use Ysera's whelps. Ysera's whelps are extremely powerful. They have poison, da-da-da-da-da. So Thalnos just killed everybody, and the whelps as well, but the poison keeps ticking. As you can see, it's almost dead. And we're going to finish Thalnos by dropping these whelps, and by dropping the other two gold whelps like this, yes. And this is how it's gonna go. It's very cheesy. It's very inefficient. It might not work for you. I mean, to find my combo like this, I had to spend a lot of hours, and it's absolutely just fucking hate it. Okay, that's all.